The Meaning of Life from Monty Python. A few of you, some of you don't have any culture. It's an essential sort of classic, up there with Plato, Aristotle, and all those other old dead guys. There's an essential little part here, okay? Those who've seen this, who remembers the accountants and the accountant shanty? Yes. We're going to be that little accounting firm that everyone forgot that took over the world in Monty Python. That's us. We're going to do all these fun things and we're going to take it all over. Why? Because we can. And they can't. None of them will scale to billions of transactions. None of them is going to do more. And they can sit there talking about what they want. And guess what? They will promise something that allows me to do this. They're permissionless. They told me that. They said I can do whatever the hell I want. Did they not say, we are permissionless, you can do anything? Yes, no. I'm accepting. You said I can do it. So, I am going to do this little vision. I'm going to scale to billions of transactions. I'm going to make a system that's open to everyone. And I'm going to make sure that it's so open that I make sure that everyone who is on any other silly version of blockchain can do whatever they want. Within reason. I mean, if the police come knocking on your door, that's not my problem. That's yours. But however, permissionless means I can take over your system. Why? Because I'll make it cheaper and I'll make it faster. Ethereum can cost dollars or more per transaction. Who likes that? No? I don't think it's good. I don't think that their system is efficient enough. So I'm going to fix it for them because it's permissionless. And Vitalik and crew can't solve scaling. So we're going to fix it for them because we're lovely people. So we are going to make this globally open, and after Ethereum, we're going to take on the next one, and then the next one, and eventually people will just go, oh bugger it, we'll do it ourselves. Because it might be quicker and easier for them to actually save their own system by just going, stuff it, I'm just going to go on that Bitcoin stuff. So, my answer's very simple. We're going to build it all. We have central bank digital currencies. Bring it on. I'm not going to say that the Fed can't have it. We're permissionless. If the Fed wants to set their own stupid rules and inflate the crap out of their money, go for it. If the Bank of England wants to push the inflation rate up to 20%, well, it's a bugger I live there, but I can't stop them. If anyone else wants to make a system and run it that way and be open and competitive, good. So they all keep telling me decentralized and permissionless and good. And I'm going to teach them what it means. And we're going to start with Ethereum. And they can't say no. You want to know why they can't say no to me? Anyone? It's decentralized and it's permissionless. You can't now come back and go, yeah, but you can't. Really? Why not? I'm sorry. You told me I can. So, we're going to make it traceable. We're going to have that record there. We're going to have it all nice and easy. And we're going to do it to each of them one by one. And if they don't, well, then they've got bigger problems because most of them have already breached at least half a dozen patents. And most of those are being granted now. And for everyone who's been going, why didn't nChain do this earlier? Okay, there's this little thing with patent law. Most people are not dumb, and when it says patent pending, they don't go, ha-ha, I'm going to violate that patent. This is a crypto space. People have maybe too many drugs, too many alcoholic beverages, and too little brain cells, and they don't understand that when the patents get granted is when you sue. Now they have. Yeah, all those things that everyone said would never get granted, well, I got told a couple days ago, about 36 hours ago, that logic gates on a blockchain has been granted as a patent, which everyone told me no one would ever do. So that is things like, smart contracts. Anything that ends with a binary condition on an AND, an OR, an XOR, a NOR, a NAND, or anything, as long as it ends with true or false. I guess you could have an equivocation and a smart contract that goes, maybe. I maybe pay this guy out if he's lucky. And I haven't covered that one. But otherwise, sorry, it's covered. So, what I want to go on to is, we're not going to destroy anything. We're going to have more fun. And we're going to start with a nice little network out there. And we're going to make all those lovely people in the solidarity type Ethereum world super, super happy. And I mean super happy because we're going to allow them to keep building their platform at scale with no limits and a way to actually come over to a copy of Ethereum, keeping the value and getting rid of gas fees. In time, they'll be able to migrate away from Ethereum naturally, directly onto Bitcoin without gas, without losing any records. Because of us being so generous and building this into Bitcoin, all of their history will be saved forever. Not just from now on, all of it. Because we're so wonderfully generous, we're going to capture everything that Ethereum's ever done and give them an off-ramp, the golden bridge that allows them to have cheap gas. So, thank you, Ethereum, and welcome to your future.
Thank you, Dr. Wright. Come stand over here with me. Always a provocative presentation by Dr. Wright while our stage production team sets up for the panel that you're going to sit with me and join. By the way, I love when you tell people you're so generous. You're just practically Santa Claus.
I know.
Yeah, right? Ho, ho, ho. So, you've been to Dubai before a long time ago, and about, a month or two ago, we were here together with Latif Ladid at the IEEE UAE Blockchain Symposium. What's your reaction to Dubai since the many years ago you were first here, and to the dialogues you've been having with UAE government representatives?
Okay, so the first bit is there's some sort of problem with all the sand, because every time I blink, there seems to be more buildings. I mean, obviously, I'm not seeing them in the haze or something, but I look again and there's something sprung up somewhere.
A lot of construction here.
But no, I'm glad to see the concept of a smart city, the building. I mean, we're going into a world here that looks very much like George Jetson, and all we need now is the flying cars.
Yes, and a blockchain to enable it all.
Right now, millions are building the Internet of Value. But the best version of this inevitable future isn't possible unless the data that fuels it can be exchanged securely and with confidence. This is a critical moment in defining our shared future. That's why nChain offers the tools to protect the data we'll need to build that future. The Internet of Value works because we do. Join us in securing the tomorrow we all share. N-Chain. Data without question.
Bitcoin mining, Bitcoin wallet, blockchain, stablecoins, MetaNet, the evolution of money. Everybody is talking about Bitcoin today, but what exactly is it? Learn the basics from experts. Learn what Bitcoin is, how it works, and why it matters. Bitcoin 101, your ultimate guide to the fundamentals of blockchain.